Hi everyone, it's Dom again. Now usually every week I do a evaluation of what's happened over the previous week to show you what's going on, and I would have done it again this week as well. The only thing is I've been busy doing mixed reality capture with green screens and trying to capture video game footage, and it wasn't working the way I wanted it to, and it's just been really taking a long time to set up, and I finally managed to kind of get it right, but it's been very time consuming. I've also been doing pat testing as well because I needed to do that for the DJ equipment, so my time has been spent doing a lot of other things, although that hasn't affected trading because I've done my trading in the morning. Now I promised to get you the evaluation of this week's or of last week's trades, and I did actually do some of it at my parents' house, and I put it on what I thought was this USB key, but I've come in and I've plugged it in to do it now and found that everything's taken off it, so I must have taken it off here and stuck it on the drive over there, which is not very clever, but unfortunately it means I can't get you what happened last week. What I can tell you is that the account wasn't blown, and if you have a look at my screen here you can see that there's loads of trades there. If we go into the profile, I'll go into my history of live trades, and we can, I'm going to do it like this because it's probably the easiest way to do it. If I go and I do, let's have a look, the last 7 days, because effectively that's what it really is, it's the last 5 days, and I apply it, and we go back to, I think this Monday was the 24th, right? So if I go to the last one, the 24th, here we go. So as you can see, I took a trade there at 107, put a $5 trade. I only got $2.95 back. On top of that, the rate was 59%, and I don't think I was concentrating properly, that's why. And it wasn't a very good day, to be honest, because if you look at this, all these trades on here, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, I took more trades, way more trades than I should have, and in fact I only won 2 and I lost 4 there. If I move it back slightly more, you can see that I took further trades, and overall on that day, which was Monday, it wasn't really in my favour. I managed to get some of my account back up with the last trade. As you can see over there, I put a $10 trade in, brought the balance back up by 18.20, and you can also see that on the 25th there was a very good day because I was making money here. I lost only, in fact on the 25th I didn't lose any trades, so I won all my trades. On the 26th I lost 1 trade, but I won 1 trade as well. And if I continue going on here, if we have a look at the date here, the 26th, it was on the pound Aussie. You can see I took a lot of trades there, won that trade, lost 1, won 1, and then finally I won obviously another one there, which pushed my balance all the way up. Thursday the 27th, again not a bad day, won a few trades, lost a few trades as well, but I took a hell of a lot of trades this week, to be honest. Like, especially on Thursday, I think I took way more trades than I should have. You can have a look here, this is all Thursday, look, the 27th, trading, lost trade, won trade, lost again, won, actually that's, then I started to, I think it was around about the afternoon time I started to recuperate and get back a lot of my trades. And if we look on Friday, I lost a couple of trades here, but I won the remainder, I think. Here we go, yeah, 1870, 1870, 1860, lost a couple there, but all in all, in general, I've won more trades than I've lost, which has pushed my balance back up to 84.96. Now, to be honest, the problem we have, and I know I said I was going to start the group on the 1st of March, or well, it'll be the 2nd of March really, and it'll be tomorrow, but that isn't going to happen. And the reason that's not going to happen is because on Friday I actually stopped trading in the morning after the first couple of trades. So if we look back here on the 28th and we look at the time, I'll go back a second, hold on a second. So the 28th is here. Right, so I lost a couple of trades. I started trading at 11:08 in the morning. It wasn't really 11:08, it's 11:08 their time. It's like a couple of hours fast, so it's like 9 o'clock in the morning or something. And then I won a couple, which you'll see in a moment, right up here. I won that. Okay, now if you look at the time gap here, it's 11:14, which is probably 9:14, and you can see at 1:57 there is another, there was quite, well, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is probably about 12 o'clock really UK time. Now I was actually trying to withdraw at this point here, when I had, and the balance was already up at 84.16 or something at the time. Now when I went to withdraw, what I noticed is that I deposited because I couldn't deposit off my card, I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it. I used Skrill, right, as one of the options because that was listed. When I went to withdraw, the Skrill option was not on the withdrawal profile. So I mean, if we have a look now, and this is really, really annoying. If I go into finance, for example, here, withdrawal. So we go in here. That's free balance, yeah. Payment method, nothing selected. Okay, so I was like, well, what can I do here? So I looked at, I thought, well, they're going to put it back onto whatever card you used in the first place, in which case I would have thought, well, they would use Skrill, right? So I went to the deposit to have a look, and I mean, it's got like Visa, MasterCard, Maestro, etc. So I would assume at least I could use my card. But if you look at the e-payments here, Skrill was down here, where I'm putting my cursor now, and it's no longer there. You've got like Payoneer, Perfect Money, and Advanced Cash, which I didn't have, and I don't have accounts with them, right? So, and I don't have Bitcoin because I don't do, I don't do Bitcoin or that sort of currency, cryptocurrency. So I was like, well, what am I going to do now? So I thought, right, let me speak to them and see what happens. So I emailed them, and well, I went on to like the chat thing over here where it goes chat, right? If you have a look here, I don't know if it saved it. Let me have a look, because I was fighting with them all afternoon. Really, it was annoying, and that's why I took a few more trades, because I got a bit bored. And you should never take trades when you're bored. But I was like, well, if I can't get the money out, what's the point of it? Me even having it? And I thought I better not blow the account, because that would just be stupid. So look, here we go. So this is everything that happened. So I basically. 28th of February, good morning there. When I made my initial deposit, I did it via Skrill. How do I withdraw, as I cannot see Skrill listed anymore? And they've turned around and said, unfortunately, Skrill option is currently unavailable. Could you please specify one of your e-wallet details? But I don't have any of those. So how am I supposed to do that? All right. So I went and then decided to open an advanced cash account, thinking, what I'll do is if I do that, well, what I can do is I can deposit some money into ADV Cash, and then deposit it again into pocket options, and then withdraw the whole lot to ADV Cash. I thought, that might work, right? However, what happened is when I went into ADV Cash, they said, let me look. In fact, let me just show you what happened with ADV Cash. ADV Cash. Here we go. Login. Okay. So I've got this ADV Cash account, right? And if I have a look here, support and service, I'm trying to find out if they've got any record messages that I sent to them. Online chat. No. Let's have a look. Anything there? Okay, no, nothing there. Right. Well, basically, the long and the short of it is I looked for funds transfer. And I said, I want to go, I thought this would be easy. I can put it to my MasterCard, which is my Metro Bank card, right? But when I looked at it, it's got international transfers. It's for, 4%, or the $4, sorry, which is about 2% of euros or something like that. I think $4, €4. Well, I don't know how you read that. I think it's $4 or €4 plus 2% on top of that. I'm assuming here, right? I thought, it's better than nothing. I'm going to do that. When I told them about it, because I went online and said, look, what's going on here? Can I do an international transfer to my card? It wouldn't let me do it. Every time I put my card number in and everything, filled it all in. So I went online with them and I said, why can't I do that? And they said, there's a problem with the system at the moment. You're not going to be able to do that. Can't you? She was basically said, why don't you use the exchanges? And that's like a third party. So I thought, okay, let's have a look at exchanges. If I go into exchanges and we have a look here, there's a minimum reserve, right? Here's me thinking, okay, I can just maybe use, maybe the minimum reserve is like £5 or £5. Visa, MasterCard, right? Okay, let's go into ADV Cash. We're in Skrill. Right, so I've got a Skrill account, right? And I've also got PayPal. So I thought, well, maybe I could do one of those, right? So let's have a look. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Just going through all this. Oh dear. Right, so there's Skrill, right? And I've got a Skrill account. I thought, that'll be easy. Hit Skrill. and if I do like search exchanger, look at the exchanger. This is absolutely ridiculous. The reserve. So basically, in order for me to do any kind of exchanging to whatever it is, you've got all these stupid amounts that it should be. It should be like you've got to have like $59,212 in your account before you can even attempt to do any of this, or even 35,000 US dollars. I haven't got that. The cheapest one is what my crypto market, and that's like 6,185, which I'm not trying to get out. It's just ridiculous. So I thought, okay, screw ain't gonna work. Let's try PayPal. Go into PayPal now. Do a search on PayPal, and you've pretty much got even more. I mean, it looks like the only one that's within reach here is SmartPays, which is obviously these are an exchanger service, which is what they charge for. So the only thing I can think of doing, I mean, so PayPal looks like it could be on the cards. Okay, if I go up again and we look at, because I went and I actually opened a Payeer or something, yeah, Payeer account, right? If I go search on that, it's still like 256, 52 on Pay Market. So the reserve is still okay. Summer, 1393. Oh, in exchange 426. I didn't see these before. So really, what I could do, to be honest, is maybe I can get it out that way. So what I'm going to do, the cheapest one here, it looks like it's for, where is it? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? I'm excited now. See, hold on. 4.26 US dollars. End change. That sounds reasonable. So if I hit go, secure connection failed. Okay, so clearly there's a problem. The money is in there, but I can't get it out. So it's pointless me showing you guys how to trade if you can't get your money out, right? What I'm intending on doing is I'm going to try and get the balance up to a reasonable level, so that I can either use the currency exchange or something to get the money out of there, because to be honest, I don't know how I'm going to do it otherwise. It's just really annoying. It is really, really annoying. Otherwise, what I'll do is PayPal, at least I know about PayPal, so what I can do is, I mean, the minimum amount there looks like top Pay Market is the top one. Summer 1393, end change. Hold on. No, sorry. Okay, so you're looking at, right, so if I want it to go to PayPal, it looks as though I'm going to have to get the account up to over 333 US dollars. So I'm going to have to attempt to trade that. Now I'm not going to do it all in a rush. I'm just going to go in each week like I've been doing, and as soon as I get it above that level, or if Skrill comes back online with them, because I did say to him, if you look over here, right, on this account, I did actually go and I did say to him, have you permanently stopped using it, or are you going to try and get it back? And obviously they've said we are doing our best to restore this method as soon as possible. So I'm hoping that while I'm trading, that option will come back. I don't know why it's gone in the first place, but it's really annoying. So I've also emailed my bank as well, and said to them, can you maybe do something with my card to give me, because I want to basically use this facility, and I can't do it. It's just really annoying, really, really annoying. So yeah, the money's stuck there basically, guys. So I'm going to continue trading up, get it to see how far we can go until either A, Skrill appears magically and I'm able to withdraw, B, my bank respond and give me an option, or give me a new card or something which does actually work with this company, in which case I can withdraw to it, then yes, that'll be fine. Or I get I trade my balance up to over 333 US dollars in order to withdraw, because looking at that, that is the minimum reserve, yeah, so you need to have at least that much in there. Let me try something. Let me hit go. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, it's all in bloody Russian. So how the hell am I supposed to understand that? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, clearly, maybe not. So, I mean, let's go back to Skrill. Oh, Skrill search. Let me see what happens if I go backsman. Well, Skrill. It looks like Skrill won't. I mean, well, they want to do as a minimum. It's just too much. What about cash? What does that do? Cash is just as bad. Look at that. Who's going to walk around with $200,000? Well, not me. Not yet, anyway. Um, that's just ridiculous. That really is like crazy money. Um, wealth pay, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Private bank. What's that all about? Well, the long and short of it is, at the moment, this is where we stand. So I'm really not sure how I'm going to get around it. All I'm going to do is just keep trading it up because the money's there. I can't get it out, so I might as well just try and make it up as much as I can, and then go from there. Really, if anything changes in the meantime, then I will come back to you guys and let you know what the score is and when we can start. If you're interested in trading, when we can start, because like I said, I don't want you to get involved in this if you can't get your money out. It's one thing putting the money in, it's another thing trying to get it out, which is, as you can see, I've got this problem now. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, and I promise to get the last week's trading up, so you can see what happened. See you later.